Thank you for using Nexus Gate software, CARES 5.0 with Scangraphix. In this video, we'll be focusing on setting up your user profile. Then we'll be showing you how to send out PDF reports directly from the system. Those reports can have graphs, they can have just your data records. You can also send barcode data directly from the system. So let's say you have staff out there that's not in your building and you want to just send them the barcode so that they can print out. You can easily do it in the system. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and log in here. I'm going to go to User Settings, change Personal Information. Under Personal Settings here, at the very bottom we have email address, mail username, mail password, SMTP server. I'm going to put in my email address, fredschmidt@nexusgate.com. I am going to username, let's go fred.schmidt. Password, I'm just going to give that. And SMTP server, mine would be mail.nexusgate.com. You'll have to, if you don't know that information, you're going to have to ask who's ever handling your email account. Normally, on POP email accounts, it'll be mail. Whatever your last part of your email name is. For example, mine's fred.schmidt@nexusgate.com. You can see my extension here is mail.nexusgate.com. That does not necessarily mean that yours is exactly the same way, so you're going to have to check that information out for yourself. You please give us a call at 507-275-2005 with any questions in this area. I'm going to go ahead and close it. Once you've closed your user settings where you just saved your email profile information, you're going to want to go to File and log in as a different user in order to reset that information as you log in. Now we're going to go to Reports, Individual Reporting. I'm going to go ahead and create a gear that I know exists. It says Adam Russell. We'll take it for last year so we can get some data in there. And we're going to go ahead and run that graph. Once this gets done running, I'm going to go ahead and enter all my email information, subject, memo in here. If you have not entered your information correctly, you will not be able to send the email. That this will not enable. So I'll know if I sent it correctly in a second here. I'm going to send it to my sales at nexusgate.com. Subject, we'll say Russell's information. Check this out. We'll be in the memo. And now I'm going to click on Email Report. It's going to email this. There we go. It went and emailed it right to me. Now I'm going to go ahead and close out of here. Well, one thing I wanted to show you too before we go and take a look at my email is I'm going to go back in here, and it's going to remember that I used this before. So all your emails that you've done in the past, it will remember. So you won't have to retype it in again. Now that I've sent out an email, I'm going to check my email account and make sure that it was sent properly. To do that, I'm just going to go to my Outlook. Everybody's going to have a different way to get to their email. You're going to know how to do that better than I will. I'm going to hit my send and receive here, and I should have an email. We'll go ahead and give it just a second to load it up. Pulling it down. There it is. That's the email I just sent. It's confidential. Gives me some information here. Pull up the email. And there it is. Just sent me a nice PDF.